Hi everyone, welcome back to SweetTube Academy, or just welcome if you're new. I'm Marcia, your host, and today we're going to be working on part 1 of this course and using the skeleton design. Let's jump into Fusion 360. On the cube, you want to always click on the top, then insert canvas, insert from computer, choose your design, click on the board itself, the blue square. Then once your image imports, you're going to expand it, then head over to canvases, open it up, right click, calibrate, and then choose from the very top to the very bottom. Now, if your image is wide and narrow height, then you want to choose side to side. And we put in 4 inches, then create sketch. Click on the purple box. And now we are going to use the hand tool at the bottom to click and drag the image so we know where we want to start from. I'm going to start from the very top. And you can click inside, just click inside of that outline that I created. Now I did this sketch in Procreate and I used the marker tool so that it can be a little bit wider, but you can use any tool. Just make sure that it's not thin like the jawline. It has to be a little bit thicker. And when we start offsetting, I'm going to show you why you don't want your sketch to be very thin. And please feel free if you want to change or you think that the elbow should be rounder or anything should be to your liking, please feel free to change it. You're just going to go around the whole image, the outline, and then when you hit corners like this, you're going to click on the actual check mark circle to close it out. And just go all the way around. And if you've missed the intro to this course, I did let everyone know that I will be leaving links so that you can grab this image there. Also, I have the link to request a video if you need some type of help or you just have a topic or a technique that you want to learn. Please feel free to use that form to let me know. And see here where I said if you need to modify anything, if you don't like this section right here, please feel free to modify that. Again, this was just a rough sketch so that I can get this video done or this course done, because I wanted to make sure that you guys can see that from one image you can create different tools. Again, just keep going around every corner. You're going to click on the check mark. And every video that I upload for this course will be in real time. So this one I think is less than 10 minutes. The next one is over half an hour because I have to show you any and all mistakes. Also show you every single tool and thing that I use in order to make the stamp part of this cookie cutter. Sorry if there's no music and it's just silence. I was using YouTube's music and I was flagged a couple of times, so I'm not using any music at all. So if it's boring, please feel free to put your own music in the background so you're not um, bored out of your mind. I know that I need music or some type of sound when I'm working. Once again, let me know how you like this type of content. If you enjoy the course style, which is long form video broken up, but it gives you from one design how to create different tools. Let me know that in the comment section below. Okay, we're almost done. And once you meet the beginning start of your outline, the image should highlight as soon as you click on the check mark. And I'll show you now. And it highlights into this light blue. That's how you know that you've completed your outline. And you can, at this point, fix any imperfections. So you want to take a look at your whole image, make sure that the outline is okay. And just as you saw, you click on any of the circles or dots and you adjust. And I'll show you one more time. I'm just moving some dots around. I'm not really making it perfect. It's just to show you that you can, at this point, this is the actual point where you want to fix any imperfections. Because once you start offsetting, which means that you're building out your cookie cutter, if you try to fix it then, you're bound to throw your whole cookie cutter offsets to look wonky. I don't know, I just had a brain fart. Sorry, guys. Okay, so if you're happy with how your outline looks, at this point we can start offsetting. So hit select, double click on the outline, hit offset on top of modify, and then we're going to offset this by negative 0.6. And the reason is that I want to offset outside of my primary line, not inward into the image. And see how the arrow, the blue arrow, is pointing towards the left? We want it to point out. So I'm going to put negative 1.1. This one will be negative 4. And that's how I like my cookie cutters. Now we're going to go in and we're going to extrude, meaning we're going to lift this portion up. Once you right click, you hit extrude 18 and then enter. And then the sketch disappears the very first time you do it. Then go back in, right click, 17, enter. Or whichever size you want. These are the sizes that I like. And then right click, extrude, and I'm going to put 3. And that's good for me. This completes this part of our tutorial. Remember to hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you in part 2. Bye, guys.